I've had this game, I want to say at least 15 years. It's an old one. So old that you can't even change what your avatar looks like. So, this is the premise. I finally did it. I graduated high school. It feels like the end, but I know it's only the beginning. I can't keep living in my parents' basement forever. I need to get a job and start my own life. I don't know what path I'll take, but today marks the beginning of my life story, which is the name of the game. So, welcome to the exciting world of my life story. Let's start with a few basics so you can hit the ground running. So, mini tutorial. Each of these 15 lots are selectable, and pretty much you spend the whole time going around, but let's follow the tutorial. Moving around town is easy. Since you're low on energy, go get some coffee. Click on Cup of Mud to go there. So essentially we have these 4 needs. Town locations have a variety of actions to choose from. Click the Drink Black Coffee button. And then it tells you, like, for your 4 needs, what it does. So it's minus on hunger, minus on health, minus on fun, but a lot plus on energy. But yes, while it resembles and tastes like pine tar, there's no questioning its potency. So yeah, notice the effects and cost of drinking coffee. When you're ready to begin, click the start button. Notice your energy increases as you drink the coffee. You will soon earn the Coffee Addict Award. So we've got, okay, so I'll just let the game tell you for now. When you earn an award, you also receive a random life card. Click the OK button. So this random life card, oh, it doesn't tell you, but this is bronze, so there's bronze, silver, gold, I think, for most of the awards, which we can look at shortly. Your energy has been replenished. Press the stop button. Let's further investigate the town. Click exit. Look, this yellow icon indicates a special event. Click on Home Sweet Home to investigate. Your mom informs you that she is taking away your car until you move out. Should you argue? No. You agree it's probably time for you to move out. Your car will be returned to you when you move, or your car will be returned when you move into an apartment. To move out of your parents' basement and get your car back, you'll first need a job. Let's see what's available. So, jobs vary in pay, experience, and stress. Review the available jobs and make your selection. Now, what I know already is that in awards, oh, good, you can actually select it, is that, yeah, the type A personality is accept 3 high stress jobs, but as I said before, bronze, silver, and gold. So I say bronze, medium, and hard. So there's bronze, silver, gold. So it'll probably be at least 9, and then type B personality. So I'm gonna, obviously as you progress through the career path, your chosen career path, there are more high stress jobs than there are low stress jobs. So I'm going to pick the low stress jobs, which, there we go. Your sad predicament not only earns you pity from strangers, but also cash and food. So, look, this green icon indicates the location of your job. Click on this location to go there. And because I'm walking, I'm like a third of the speed I was before. Working is crucial for earning money and experience. Click the Go to Work button. So we go to work, and as you can see, the experience is going up. Wait for your hours to count down until you reach the next experience rank. You can see, as it suggested, the hunger goes up while all these 3 go down. So new experience rank. I'm now a trainee. Exit to further investigate the town. To get a better job, you'll also need to further your education. Click on Dreams University. Before you can go to class, you'll first need to enroll, even though I've apparently just finished. Oh wait, did it say finished university or did it say finished high school? I think it said I finished university. Start with the basics as you pursue a degree in general education. Take 15 hours to complete. Now that you're enrolled, you can go to class whenever you wish. Click the Go to Class button. Notice the effects of the class, so minus to everything. Sounds like a class. When you're ready to begin, click the Start button. Wait for your hours to count down until you reach the next education rank. It gives us a detail, I think, about the cards as well later. You have achieved the education rank of pupil. So new jobs now available. Now I'm going to select dog walker here because there is an award for walking dogs. And at a later stage I will definitely select a cooking one because there's also an award for that. And if you're playing this for the first time, you don't know about these awards, and then until, I suppose, if you were to try and go through here, but yeah, I suppose. Have a look through here. Says dog lover, walk dogs for 50 hours. So that's one of the awards. And then we have where's the one about cooking? Maybe that's like a hidden one or something. Don't see it. Oh, Top Chef there. Right down near the bottom. So yeah, I'll take that one later, but for now I will be a dog walker. A dog walker. Remember, if you feel lost, focus on your job and your education. You have now completed the tutorial. Good luck. So I don't have enough money to enroll in the next class. So we have the exclamation mark here. Oh, this is my avatar. She sometimes speaks. The health insurance life card is like a big warm hug. Let's go and see what's happening over in Circuit Town. Circuit Town announces big clearance sale. Buy a clearance TV. Now, I'll wait until the weekend to show you what all of those do. However, what I really need to do is get my health up. Definitely health. I think that might go up with my job, because walking dogs is good for your health. So let's see. Yes, my health will go up with that. These aren't too bad right now. So let's walk some dogs. I like the little animations. Also, I wasn't really going to point that out so early, but if you look at all the people in here, they are all very similar looking, apart from maybe the guy that runs the gym. So you can see these are going really far down, so I'm going to exit. What I could do is use the day spa, which means all my meters, my needs are maximized. However, I prefer to use that later on in the game, but we can only hold 3 life cards at once, so that's tricky as well. But I think what we'll do is go to McGreasy, because that's the cheapest place. Millie's Diner is the second cheapest, and Le Bistro is obviously the most expensive. So my hunger will go way up, but my health obviously goes way down, because it's not healthy to eat at fast food places a lot. But again, starting to earn this award. Okay, energy and fun. I believe I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone if I walk all the way to the hospital. I believe I can watch community TV here. Don't think that's the thing to unlock. Yes. I see you're suffering from extreme boredom. I will alert our ambulance crew. This guy also looks different, but I find that most of the people look quite similar. Like the bare bones of their face. Okay, so our week is counting down, but I'm going to try and maximize these as much as I can before we start our new week. So, the weekend is here. This blimp comes up every week. So I go home because I only live in my parents' basement. Yes, as you can see, you don't own much, but possessions give you boosts every weekend, so buy more in town. So I only got plus 3% energy on the weekend because I only have a chair. So, this is your progress summary. You must max out your education and experience to complete my life story. So we have, yeah, don't know how many levels there are. I'm not going to individually count those. Actually, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I feel like 19 wouldn't make much sense. Maybe 20. They don't number them either, so it's not easy. So, there we go. You usually get one of these, like a pop-up over that something happens over the weekend. You can gain money, gain or lose any of one of your needs. It's very random. So my weekend highlight was that I put my feet up and devoured a dozen PB&Js. Sounds nice if you like PB&Js. So my hunger bar is now full. Oh, here we go. Click the awards button anytime to see your progress for all available awards. Okay, so what I was saying before was my hunger bar is now full. These are only half full, so I think realistically, well, I wouldn't really need to put my health up before I go to work because it'll go up automatically. So I think I want to raise my energy and fun before I go to work. But first of all, let's see what these exclamation marks are. First time renters choose Shady Apartments. Shady Apartments boasts unsavory housing and poor upkeep for one low price. So I can rent an apartment here, which I will do just now. Shady Apartments doesn't look like much, but you have all the space you need for furnishings and you get your car back. Vroom vroom. Main reason. Also, I don't know if you saw, but one of the awards was, I was trying to roll my rollerball on my mouse, but it didn't work, is to pay pay rent twice at Shady Apartments. And as I said before, bronze, silver, gold, so I'll need to do that a couple times. So now that I have my car back, I can zoom over to the gym. Work It Out purchases a fountain of youth. Well, not exactly, but the local fitness centre has added a new community spa. And if we click on it, this is an awesome one. Max, like super high energy and fun. But quite expensive for just now. Only have 67, so I think I'm gonna go spend some time at home and I can relax. Sit back and relax while you daydream about other things you should be doing. That is definitely me. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to be relaxing, but oh, there's all these other things that I need to do, that need to be done, and I don't relax. Just think about all the other things. And so hunger's almost full, energy's almost full. Fun. I think the cheapest fun thing to do is dance. Heidi the Bouncer. Now, I feel like she looks like me. She looks like Millie, who works there at Millie's Diner. So, yep. So, that got my fun up really quickly. I'm going to the park. See again. The bouncer looks like, well, Ranger Deb. It was Heidi the Bouncer. Welcome to Griffin Park, where a squirrel uprising is imminent. So I'm going to get my experience up as much as I can, and my dog lover as much as I can, so I can get another card. Because for me, the game is not about like reaching the top of the career. It's about, I guess I'm a collection kind of person. I like to collect all the awards. I've never managed to collect every single one though. So, and I don't think that's going to start. No, I'm going to be honest. So now with my health right up, my fun almost to the top, quite hungry and I could really use sort of a nip. So going to eat some burgers. Why does this feel like my actual life? Eat burgers, work, relax when I should not, be relaxing. Or feel like I'm relaxing, but I'm not actually relaxing. So, just chilling in my chair. And then I think I'll do some dancing and then get back to work. Now, I know that I'm at the maximum experience for my work, but obviously I want to earn more money. And I want to gain that dog walking card because this is the only time in the game I can get that award. So I'm going to go and do that. I'm sure I'll get a pop-up like, hey, your experience is maxed, go get a new job. You can't earn any more experience at this job, achieve a new education rank to get a better job. Now, because I earned bronze on the Dog Lover Award, I got a life card. This one is, I think it doubles your amount of money that you currently have. So I think I'm just going to work until the weekend. Try and get to the next level of the award. And then I think to make sure next weekend is quite good, I will buy some bits and bobs. I'll take you to the pawn shop. And let's see, weekend highlight. You found an old baby tooth and put it under your pillow for the tooth fairy. Remember to use your life cards. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to see what's going on at Work It Out first. Oh, I missed this one. Work It Out is offering a free yoga class to gauge interest in the community. Would you like to participate? Yes. The class is led by Sergeant Payne, whose techniques border on mild torture. No pain, no gain. Now my health is max, so that's quite good. What does McGreasy say? Would you like some caffeine with that? McGreasy infuses its sluggish customers with the invigorating Caffeine Max soda. So I'm sure you can imagine my health would go way down if I did that. I'm going to do this. Double my cash balance. Actually, my hunger's quite low. I'm going to grab a burger. So a lot of it is kind of balancing your needs with your other needs, essentially. So very similar to actual life. Going to buy a radio, so that will put up my fun on the weekend when I'm relaxing at home. Buy a coffee machine, yes, so it tells you how much it will put up here and which need it will raise and how much by. So that's quite good. Okay, so we should manage to go all the way to the weekend without having to... Yep. And back to the apartments, and you'll see my boosts. I get 6% energy for the chair and this, and then 3% fun for the radio. Weekend highlight. Your friend dared you to eat a pound of chocolate, and for some reason you agreed. Health minus 45%. Well, mini fridge is not just for students anymore. With their low cost and space-saving size, consumers are fighting them hard to resist. But I've decided I'm not going to buy anything until I get the negotiator card, which I think gives me a third off, or 30% off of all things. University builds new recreation facility. Students rave about the facilities and vow to start socializing with each other. So like every week something will usually unlock something new, a new activity. Like for this one it was socialize with friends, of course, and then there's usually something somewhere that will unlock. So we have low health, medium-ish energy. Just go walk some dogs. Can you tell I really want this award? But once I get this as the gold, I'll move on to doing other things. Early on in the game as well, it's best to money saver card. Yay. Gonna use this as well. It is receive 20 hours of wages instantly. Try not to have 3 all at once. But it's best to, like if I were to go replenish my energy, I wouldn't go back here to do energy and fun. I would do them separately, because then later on in the game when I have like higher stress, like more stressful jobs, then it's going to be more difficult. Because I try not to do, like if I were to max the watch community TV, I, like max the award for it, I wouldn't want, well, there you go. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it. I'd rather do things that still give me an award. So if I use that up really early, it's like, oh, well. So let's try if that makes any sense. I'm going to dance to get some fun up. But yeah, I'm not really close for many other awards yet. Close-ish for dog lover, close-ish for dance machine. Oh, now my hunger is going down again, so that's disappointing. At least she seems to have realised it's actually not that boring or depressing to walk dogs. That was kind of strange that she's like, oh, I'm so depressed from walking dogs. Okay, I can't really make that. So let's go to McGreasy. Get a McGreasy burger. And I have a question for you as she eats. I was looking at her burger. And comment below, what TV, movie, cartoon, food did you think would taste amazing? Okay, for when I was a kid, I would definitely have to say the pizza in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was halfway between Ninja and Hero Turtles, because here in the UK, for some reason, they changed it to Hero Turtles, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, because I think they were worried about offending people or something. I honestly, for the longest time, I was like, it was like one of those Mandela effects. I was like, was it really called Hero Turtles over here? Why is TMNT everywhere? But I specifically remember Hero Turtles, and I thought it was maybe because, you know, heroes in a half shell, turtle power. But that wasn't it at all. They actually did rename it TMHD over here. Okay, week 5. My weekend highlight. I sat in the theatre room at Circuit Town and watched children's movies in high definition. Hilarious considering what we're talking about. Also, as I got older, I think Ratatouille, the Ratatouille in it, looked amazing. I'll continue that story in a second. McGreasy is offering free samples of its new jalapeno poppers should you try one. Now, I think no is the right answer here. Upon closer inspection, you determine it's best for you to avoid this type of unhealthy food. I think if you try them, your health goes down like 40% because you burn your mouth. Okay, let's go to Camelot Condos. Again, she looks very similar to myself, the girl here and the girl here. There's something fishy at Camelot Condos. To improve tenant appeal, exotic fish tanks have been added to the main lobby. So I can buy rare goldfish. I'm not going to. I'm going to put up my money first. So back to Ratatouille. How amazing, if you've ever seen that film, and it's one of my favourite Pixar films, how amazing does the Ratatouille look? Like, looks like heaven. Yay! Now there's no award to earn, so I will stop. I'm not going to do this card because it says experience progress is doubled, and obviously there's no more experience to learn. So, we're going to enroll in a class and do the class. Now you don't earn an award for this, just the rank. So, Ratatouille. I went to Disneyland Paris last year and it was amazing, and the Ratatouille ride was amazing. These are all going down, so I'm gonna go bump them up. The Ratatouille ride was amazing, and then they have Chef Cousteau's restaurant. I think that's what it's called. Has been over a year. And yeah, I went there. Oh, it's really gonna annoy me, whatever the name of the restaurant is. It could just be that. Anyway, we went there, and it was the menu was a bit like, oh dear, you know, it only had like 4 dishes or something on it, and I was like determined to have the Ratatouille because, you know, some of the, actually I'm gonna look it up because it's annoying me. I still have the Disneyland Paris app on my phone, so I'm going to book a table. Oh, Bistro Chez Remy. So let's see the menu. Right, so we did the meal menu where you get a starter, a main course, and a dessert for 55 euros. And if you want wine, it's an extra 20 euros. But, you know, we're in Disney, we don't need wine. We're high on life. So the main course, there was steak, which my sister had. There's roast cod. There's a vegetable stew, and there was chicken. So yeah, 4 things on the menu. And so with, you only get Ratatouille. No, I'm sure my sister got Ratatouille with her steak. Did she? Anyway, so she had the steak, so I had the cod, because the cod was like, I would have had the chicken normally, because Herbie roast chicken, potatoes with garlic and parsley. Oh, I should actually play while I do this as well. Just chatting. 3. Energy, let's do that. Yeah, you don't get Ratatouille with the stew or maybe you do, it's not listed. Or the Now, essentially, I'm going to eat. My money's kind of getting better, but I'm going to eat at McGracie until I get this award, pretty much. And then I'll move on to the next highest price, and then the next one. Strangely, dancing doesn't put my health up. No idea why. So, just fun. And then for health, I was jogging before, wasn't I? Because you can also clean your house, and that's good for your health, which makes a lot of sense. Because you're making it clean, but also moving around to do it. I love this little animation. She's so cute. Like, okay, my negotiator card's almost running out. I don't think I can afford anything else, though. I think I bought everything out. There wasn't a new pop-up. There was the trampoline, but I think that was still too much. 280. Let's see if I can get more money before enough for that. No. Before my negotiator card runs out. I don't think so, but we can try. Oh, energy comes up because I work at the coffee place. That makes sense. So I'm drinking coffee as I work. Makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna go back to work. Try and get this 280 before I run out. You can't earn any more experience, I know. Okay, let me buy the trampoline. Yeah. Ooh, plus 8% of energy on the weekends. Okay. Did I buy the university course? I hope so. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and do that as long as we can. Oh, just managed that before we got the negotiator card. So, hunger and fun are going down the most. I was going to say my energy's pretty steady, but that's because I work at the coffee shop, I guess. Still hyped up on coffee. Should manage the weekend, yeah. And hopefully these bars go up reasonably well. 18% hunger, that's good. 6 energy, 11 health, and 13 fun. Pretty good. Okay. You went on a mountain hike and ate some strange looking wild berries. Minus 33% health. So before I go anywhere, I'm going to clean my apartment so that my health goes up. So if you're still awake and watching, what games and what consoles have you been playing lately? I'm pretty much mostly on my PC. I was playing Hogwarts Legacy for a little while. I'm on my second playthrough, but I think my next mainline quest is the final one, so I'm just kind of stopped for a while. Local pawn shop invests in VCR machines. Stocks up on an outdated machine, claiming that technology is cyclical. Yeah, we don't even use any machines to watch anything anymore. Just the TV, pretty much. The only thing I have plugged into my TV. Oh, I do have an Amazon. Yeah, I can't afford that. Yeah, I have the Fire Stick. And my PlayStation. It's the ever popular open mic night. Should you share the poem you recently wrote? No. You joyfully listen to others while partaking in the free shots of espresso. Okay, so health and energy pretty full. Just hunger and fun. Unless I go beg mom for food, I can't do anything. Okay, I'll go dance. I think that's quite cheap. 20, I think. I'm gonna have $1 to my name after this. dancing and then getting some food. I'll go and get the... No, I won't get the award actually. I'm too, like, full. I'm worried that I'll need to get an award on something else and I'll have to throw or accidentally get an award or, you know, unknowingly get an award, not accidentally. And then I'll have to throw some more away. So I'm going to go to class. 23 hours. I've also been playing the Nintendo Switch, so I don't actually have one, it's my sister's. We play like Wii Sports, no, not Wii Sports, Switch Sports, I guess, quite a lot. Short order kick, perfect. Who select a major? Oh, see, there you go. Here's my accidental award. Type B personality. Select a major. What to select? Let's go art. Culinary arts or literature. That sounds nice. Okay. This is flow resistance to fun drains. I'll chuck that on. Yeah, so Nintendo Switch Sports. They recently did the basketball update. I say recently, I don't know when exactly. A few months ago, I think. And I'm kind of good at it, but I think my favourite is golf. And I like the special bowling, but honestly, nothing beats the Wii Sports bowling when you have like the ever-growing amount of pins that you need to knock down. That is just amazing. It's so fun, and like I think the sound of knocking down like whatever it is, like there's like 150 pins or something. Like the sound of that is just like so, it's like satisfying but also ASMR, but neither of them at the same time. I'll clean up for the last couple of hours, I suppose. But I wish they would do more sports. More, what do you call it? Is it a course? Because I feel like a golf course is the full course, whereas like they just call it a hole for the, you know, like you're on hole 1, you're on hole 9 or whatever. But you know, I don't want to say, hey, Nintendo, put more holes in your game. We need more holes. It doesn't sound right. So my weekend highlight was I created a giant to-do list and then set it on the table while you took a nap. Wow. This game's calling me out, man. The apple doesn't fall far from the pie. A local orchard agrees to supply Millie's diner with fresh apples daily. Eat apple pie, which boots up my fun as well. Let's see what the dancing fool has to say. A local dancing legend challenges you to a dance-off should you put your moves to the test. It's going to be embarrassing, but yes. The local legend tap dances around you while you work your best fan hands move. Roaring laughter surrounds you. Fun plus 50%. People laughing at my dancing. I don't think that's going to put my fun up. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the park. Let's go jogging. Nearly got the award for this one as well. And I work at Millie's Diner now, so I'm gonna go to work. Yeah. Wow, very messy, chef. So it's pretty good because these two are stuck because of this card, and also because apparently eat when I work at the diner and drink while I work at the coffee shop. Ah, Bookworm's a good card. So I'll stop and I'll enact this. It is the education progress doubled. I'll enact this right before I start studying. So energy and health, I'll just go back to the apartment. Very exciting. Relax and clean up, I think I shall do. Could obviously go jogging, but I think I'll just clean up the house first. Because I think I'm too close to jogging the next award. Quite close to this one too. So let's head over to the university. I feel like I see the same people on the streets all the time. Yes, yes, you do. Okay, so let's use this now, and then we'll enroll in the class. 60 hours. Oof. But 30 if I manage to use it the whole time. You can see it goes down in twos this time. Yeah, I was expecting that to run out pretty soon. Sadly. Let's see if we can manage the weekend. I really don't think so, but oh well, might manage until we level up. Yeah, nice. I'm an egghead.